What's up, JT Gunner here, and I'm back with more of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, last time we were in the middle of a mayoral election, and we had to help Cece deliver some mushrooms to the townsfolk. We've delivered 4 last episode, but it took a long time to do that, so I just delivered the remaining 4 to the rest of the people sort of on my own time. And I made a note about that last episode too, just to really speed things along, because it's a very lengthy process just trying to track these people down, even with a guide, even without their particular lack of mushroom clothes. Anyway, you might notice something a little different, that I have a little bit different equipment, because I did do a little bit of grinding on my own time as well. I did some shrines, fought enemies. I also upgraded some of my gear. I actually upgraded my Hylian stuff to max level, so it's all level 4. I had to wait till silver bokoblins would spawn in order to get here, and the only way silver bokoblins spawn is when you complete 3 dungeons, so yeah, that's why we're stuck with level 3 for the time being, but I now have about level 4, so this is the strongest armor set that I have right now. It's the strongest that I have available to me right now too, so yeah, I just wanted to address that real quick. So we're just gonna go to Cece, because we delivered all 8 mushrooms. Again, delivered 4 on last episode and then 4 on my own time, so that's a total of 8. So we're gonna tell Cece that we've done our job. Oh, have you handed them out already? I sure did, lady. Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts. I see, well done. That ought to help a few of those Reede voters to see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Oh boy, more mushrooms. You know, I was talking about the guitar seller in my neighborhood with the mushroom on his guitar. I think she might enjoy some vegetables as well, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team Cece, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. Alright, so that's Cece's little quest. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Oh, hello, don't I remember you from before? I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in. So what happened was, this is actually something I could use your help with. The whispering. Shh, we can't talk about this around my sister. Find me outside the shop when it's light out. We can talk then. Okay, so we have to wait till a little bit later in the day, and then she's gonna have another quest for us that's gonna be relevant for this overall side quest. But in the meantime, what we can do is we need to go find Mayor Reede, and he's also got a quest for us. So we need to do that. His quest, I don't think, is particularly lengthy. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved, but don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. I don't know why I can't say that word, mayoral. Mayoral, okay. So I'm focusing on bringing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one has tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, but it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even to this day, I can still recall the gooey mouthful of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. Not that I think of it, it also had a unique, pungent smell. If only I could smell that aroma again, just to jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk up in the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. So, we need to make a food with the milk that we'd get from the farm. Thing is, when I was handing out mushrooms, I actually got the milk, because you sort of have to exchange an acorn for it, and it's right here. So we need to use this fresh milk for something, but we need to find the recipe in order to make what we need, I think. So I'm gonna go try to find... I know what the farm looks like. It's a farm, and it's like by a lake. And, you know, that is pretty significant, you know, the lake. So I need to find that farm, but anyway, everything just sort of blends in and looks alike in this village, so I just try to have to keep looking. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing alright. This is a brand new recording session, so yeah, brand new, fresh, I don't know, fresh feeling, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but new recording session. I guess that's all I really need to say. So yeah, it's Friday night, actually early Saturday morning. Got a really late start. It's actually 1:02 a.m. right now. So yeah, I'm pretty late. Oh, wait, she's got her quest available too. Now she's outside. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we are both involved now, can you give me a little advice? Sure! I should have expected that. The thing is, I need your advice on as my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out what I know. She wants us to follow Cece, and it's something that'll happen at night, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Holy shit. You see this frame rates? Yeah, the frame rates really do take a hit in this game. So, yeah. This game, I guess you could consider it a late Switch game. And, yeah, you sort of see the frame rate drops. Like, Breath of the Wild also had frame rate drops. But, this game can... If there's one criticism I can give to this game, is that the frame rates do drop pretty significantly in places. Especially later on. There's going to be moments later on where it's going to happen. Again, it's all hardware limitation. It's because the Switch... the Switch is not the most powerful piece of hardware on the market. Not even back in 2017 was this the most powerful hardware on the market. You know, that was the PS4, Xbox One days. And yeah, this system is definitely showing its age. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game and I love the Nintendo Switch, but it's not perfect. There's flaws, but again, it's sort of a minor price to pay, especially considering this is a handheld console hybrid. And keep in mind, this came out before the Steam Deck. I think the farm is up this hill, isn't it? It's somewhere close by. It's up on a hill. I remember. I just remembered. But yeah, this is like before Steam Deck. This is before we really figured out how to do the handheld console thing. So I hope the next Switch, the next Nintendo console, maybe I should say, I hope that's going to be a little more powerful. Anyway, yeah, so this is where we need to be. And then this woman right here. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pool? There's no way, not with all this rain, huh? Oh, it's you again. Listen, whatever you're here for, I can't help you. I need to get my hands on that message bottle and floating in the pond, quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but it accidentally fell into the pond. The letter has some advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. So we met this person, well, actually met her off screen. She was one of the people I had to deliver a mushroom to. So the letter in the bottle is actually right over there. We need to build a little boat in order to get to it. Ooh, excuse me, I kind of hiccuped there, but... yeah, so we're gonna need to sort of build ourselves something. Just cut some trees down. Yeah, my metal plate shield is not doing so hot. Let's doing some exploring the depths too, because you could find like Zoanite and other powerful enemies there. I even fought a Lionel, and if you don't know what a Lionel is, they are like the strongest enemy type in the game. The strongest basic enemy that's not a boss. So yeah, oops, that's not gonna work. There we go. All right, so we're gonna grab a fan, and I think we'll just grab a steering stick too, so we can definitely use those. Anyway, we only need one fan. It'll be fine. Stick it on the back of this boat. Steering stick. Stick it somewhere in the middle. There we go. Put this bad boy in the water. All right, and we need to go over to where the message in the bottle is. Message in a bottle. I like that song. It's by the Police, not actual police officers, mind you. So they're a British band. Anyway, can I just grab it? Oh, I think I need to ultra hand that thing. Okay, that's right. You can't just grab it. Just put it over here. Yeah, we'll just put it on the fan right there. And we will drive back to shore. We don't have to go back to the pier as long as we just get over here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so just gonna grab this thing and just pick it up. New specialty, Mayor, cheese fermentation. Can't name, too early. Ah. I guess we can't pick it up, but we got to read a little bit of that message. And it might be the key to help Reed with his election woes. There you go, Koyan. I told you whatever you're after, I'm too busy to, huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... I built a freaking boat, didn't you see? Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, I do miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. New specialty, Mayor, cheese, fermentation, can't name, too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I could start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Alright. So, she's gonna go back to her house, and we're gonna go to her house to see what she made. Alright, we will just go inside. Where's the door? Here's the door. Okay. Open it up and see what she's got. I knew it'd work. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. It's a wooden board. Ah. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside. It's so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. And we have the Hateno cheese. Alright.
Yeah.
As I understand it, great-grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put this village back on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now's the time for the Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of Fashy getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into all of our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Okay, I don't think we needed the milk, did we? Maybe here's good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I thought we needed the milk, because we did get the milk from the farmer. But, I think we just needed to do the side quest just to get the cheese. But, yeah, the cheese is obviously what we need to give Reed. So, yeah. Won't get this off around here, but around here, I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Alright, so, yeah. Now we can buy cheese, but we only need the one. Now we have to give it to Reed, so let's do that. Took me a while to get over here. I totally forgot. Yeah, this village is actually kind of big, so yeah, it's just so easy to just sort of lose track where everything is. All right, this is the inn, not where we need to be. We need to go to the mayor's house. It's up the hill. I worry about. Oh, she has a quest too. All right. Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know from when they were talking about whether or not to go through with the mayoral election or not. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. Or should clear the air between them and end the silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point. I have something else in my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind, lady? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in the shed every night. I haven't the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he says it's a secret and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk. Yeah. So she wants us to enter the shed around midday when... Okay, so enter the shed around midday when her husband isn't around. Okay. Pay you for your troubles, of course. Okay, so... So basically, the shed is locked up. We need to go underground and ascend, basically. Sorry, I'm just struggling reading, so it's like, fuck it, man. The basic gist is we need to sneak up. We also need to sneak up on him as well as Cece, so... What, am I smelling things, or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese, my friend! This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koya not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Alright, 100 rupees. And I'm cheeseless. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so traveling merchants will, have cheese as well. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, I think it is midday. And we need to ascend to the shed. Where is the shed located, anyway? I want a good general idea of, you know, where we need to go. Oh, wait, this is it, huh? So, there we go. I'll just mark that right there. I think we have to go inside a well. There's a well around here. I just flew past it. But yeah, we just sort of have to go underground and ascend through there. Let's see if we can find that well. I literally just passed it when I was flying by. Well, I think there are kind of several wells. Oops, I didn't realize I was out of stamina. Yeah, there's more than one well in this village too, so it's like you can sort of get confused a little. Anyway, let's make our way to the green point I set up. Or did that not take? Oh fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm kind of SOL there. Uh-oh. Horoblins. Oh yeah, silver variants of the Horoblins are here too, so... Anyway. Kill him. Grab his horn. Yeah, uh-oh, he got me. Oh shit. And there we go. Just beat the crap out of him. It's pretty tough, so, yeah. Takes a little bit to kill these silver enemies, but of course it's doable. Anyway, no more room for weapons, that's fine. I need a hammer. I have a hammer. There we go, there's a hammer. Cool. Let's break our way. Actually, do I have bombs? I do have bombs, okay. That might be faster. Just some distance. Boom. And boom. Okay, good. Hopefully we find a good spot to ascend. I totally fudged up the thing, didn't I? Not laying down the point. Okay, just get rid of that keys. There you go. Grab the eyeball, grab the wing. I can mine for ores while I'm down here. Why not? Dude, that one has a bomb flower by it, which is really good. I just used 2. Rock salt and opal. Grab the bomb flower. I think we're headed in the right direction. I see that treasure chest too. I'll grab it as soon as I'm ashore. Uh-oh. That is enemies. Oh. No wonder why I'm hearing the enemy music. There are bats! There are geese! Anyway. Fuck off all of you. You're driving me batty. There we go. Alright. I grab it from here? I sure can. Nice. And I open up the chest. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Alright, so got a new shield. Grab all the keys parts, because they do come in handy. The wings help your arrows fly farther, and the eyeballs make them homing. I don't know how that makes the arrow see, but hey, this is a funny video game with fantasy stuff, so I guess it don't matter that much in the long run. Anyway, got the bright bloom seeds. Oh. Think we need something bladed to cut through here? Yep, we do. Alright. So crawl through here. I think we are actually underneath where we need to be. Yeah, we are. Okay. I see it on the map. On the mini-map to the bottom right. So, anyway. We will want to go up here, I think. Hopefully this is right. Aha! Here we are. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. Read. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk up from our farms. But there's just no denying these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays, and I've got no business being bare if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, the shape, and appearance are based on Cece brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping out the pumpkins. Okay, so... Alright, now we know what he's up to. He wants to, make some cool pumpkins. So, where is... What's his name's wife? Is she in here? We need to tell her. In fact, am I even tracking this quest? No, I'm not. Okay. No, that would make finding her a lot easier, I think. Because, quest marker will show where she's at. Wait, yeah, Reed. I was doing Reed's secret. Why is she all the way over there? Anyway, I want to see if I could do all the election stuff in one episode, so, this video is longer than normal. That's probably why, so, forgive me. It's just that, why is she at, Zelda's house? Link/Zelda's house? I don't know. I don't know. I hope this is right, because the quest marker's literally right here. You are literally breaking and entering, young lady, or old lady. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? I sure did. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece. He could have asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now, like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promise you a reward, and I keep my promises. Alright, tomatoes. Okay, what a pair the two of them would make if they would only just get along. Anyway, I think she's like sweeping in here. Is she like a maid? Is the mayor's wife working as a maid for Zelda? That's interesting. Anyhow, yeah, so now we just have the sneak it up on Cece quest. So we have to wait till nightfall and be really stealthy. In fact, she actually goes somewhere. I'm just trying to... Oh, that's right. She actually goes to this place right here. So what we need to do is wait till night. I'll probably go sit by a fire, then go to that tower over there, and then try to catch her in the act of something. So anyway, here goes. We will sit till night. Okay. Well, it's raining. Hopefully that doesn't mess up our plans. I don't think it will. Who knows? She's gonna be going over here. And I think, yeah, we wanna ascend and wait. Might take a little bit. I don't quite remember. So there might be a cut. Who knows? There she is. She's making her way to the silo. She doesn't see us because we're up here. Alright. Took a little bit for her to get out of her shop, so yeah. Wait for her to get inside. It's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, I think she might be inside now, so we could totally go inside the silo. Sort of eavesdrop. Let's see. Yep, there she is. What's she gonna do? Ah, she's stuffing her face.
Ooh.
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another late night meal in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. Hey, I was right. She does enjoy her vegetables, but I was talking about, well, you know what I was talking about. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. And she's nomming away with those organic veggies. So scrumptious. This crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation of flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple unadored things are the best. Simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. And she does, but you know. Alright, so that is another secret we have uncovered. So, I do believe we need to talk to Sophie. Because we need to tell her what's going on. Hey Sophie, your sister's in some dirty business. I learned stuff. Sorry about this. No, it's a tall order asking you to tell my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. So about that. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. Between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever, but the truth is she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here at her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that was the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Alright, more mushrooms. My sister is really a handful sometimes. Well, she and Reed want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them just don't work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Well, I think it's because they're stubborn as fuck, but you know. Politicians, right? I think it's about time to kick off the mayoral election. You've been a tremendous help. I hope you'll stick around to watch. Too bad I can't vote. I'm not a citizen. Too bad about this rain. It might be better to start once the weather clears up. So we need to finish up the side quest, and all we have to do is just, I think, return here. Back when all the weather clears up and it's daytime, I think. So anyway, yes, we still have a fire over here, so let us stay till noon. I think it needs to be noonish. All right. Yeah, finding the people to give out the mushrooms is the lengthy part. Everything else, I mean, it's got a certain amount of length, especially when it comes to, you know, tailing Reed and Cece. But it's also like, it's not that bad. So, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I got the rest of the mushroom stuff out of the way, you know, on my own time, because it's really helped out with the timing. It's almost time. Everything's ready. It's time to get the elections for village mayor started. Wish it wasn't so cloudy, but we should be okay. Everyone gather at the plaza. Oh boy, politics in my video games. What's this world coming to? Now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with a new local specialty, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. Cheese! I'm the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round, it's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody likes glamour like me, darlings. Ooh, fashion. Cheese versus fashion. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Excuse me. Getting all tongue-twisted already. There's a bunch of reading this episode. Anyway, nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough. Oh boy, Sophie's had enough. Both of you just arguing more of what you like. Know what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved the simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know that for a fact you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Uh-oh. Moi? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about the vegetable farming. Now, who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. So Reed gets to stay as mayor. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend that you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working with new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. I'm going to be dictator of the village. Bow down to me. Nah, just kidding. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional cultures with new ideas. Yay! Cultures, ideas, cheese, fashion, pumpkins. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. I sure do have a moment, lady. I'm gonna get some stuff. Alright. We will wrap up the video as soon as we are done with everything, but first, we have to go to Ventus Clothing, talk to Cece. I knew, of course, that you had been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you had also been conspiring with Clavia. Still in all, we can call the election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? The Cece hat is the latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about the hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp what I'm getting at? You're gonna be a model. Get naked. No, just kidding. It's you that I want to model my Cece hat. You, who saved not just Hateno Village, but also Mayor Reede. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Alright. New hat. It's like Team Fortress 2. Alright, so we have the Cece hat. Now put on that Cece hat and lord it for all over the world. Okay, so... Tidy, I should reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. And now, this is going to be a proper clothing shop. So we could buy armor here. As for myself, I had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased, I might have something in my collection that could serve as a guide. Alright, so... yeah, we do have the Cece hat, so we could wear that. There's also something else you can do, I think. Let's see. While that is a dashing hood, it might be better to show your face here. If you'd like, I could give your outfit that personal Cece touch. Sure, I'll remove it. Check this out. Oh yeah, you see, my opinion is never wrong. I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed from the finest artistes of generations past. Everything is so rare that you won't find them in any other shop. So yeah, I sort of got sidetracked by reading Cece's text, but as you can see, she's lower the hood. That is actually, you know, something we could do now. So we have her hood down, and if we wanted it back up, we can. I think we could talk to her to have it put it back up. Can we? Yeah, so you could have her put it up. Alright, so... alrighty. So she's selling clothing now. I think we could... oh, I wanted to buy that, but that's way too expensive. But anyway, I think I'd better save the game because that is a side quest done, and Link is looking pretty dashing without that hood up. But unlike just having the headband on, the hairband, which you could also put on, we retain our armor. So we still have the hood on, technically. Where was it? Oh, it's in the clothing, duh. So, yeah, we could use this, or we could just have our hood put down. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do the side quest for, just put that hood down. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We are done with the side quest, and I think we will move on to do some other things. I don't know what yet. Maybe make our moves to the next major dungeon, but yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'll do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, share the video around. Really would help me out a lot, and I do appreciate your support. Well, that's it. I am JT Gunner, and this is Tears of the Kingdom, and I will see you next time, so see you later.